Elementary Science Class 6. Components of food. What do different food items contain? Maisie, have you ever wondered what nutrients are present in our food?
Not really. What nutrients are in our food?
Our food contains carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals, dietary fibers, and water. These nutrients are essential for our body to function properly.
How do we know if a food item contains these nutrients?
We can test for the presence of carbohydrates, proteins, and fats. For example, we can test for starch by adding iodine solution to a food item. If it turns blue-black, it contains starch. We can test for proteins by adding a solution of copper sulfate and caustic soda to a food item. If it turns violet, it contains proteins. We can test for fats by rubbing a food item on paper and observing for an oily patch.
That's interesting. Do all food items contain these nutrients?
Not necessarily. Some food items may not contain all nutrients, while others may contain more than one nutrient. It's important to have a balanced diet and consume different food items to get all the necessary nutrients.
I see. Why do we need all these nutrients?
Each nutrient plays a different role in our body. For example, carbohydrates provide energy, proteins help build and repair tissues, fats help absorb vitamins and minerals, and vitamins and minerals help regulate body functions. It's important to have a balanced diet to ensure our body gets all the necessary nutrients. What do various nutrients do for our body? Maisie, do you know what various nutrients do for our body?
No, I don't. Can you tell me more about it?
Carbohydrates provide energy to our body, while fats give much more energy as compared to the same amount of carbohydrates.
What about vitamins?
Vitamin A keeps our skin and eyes healthy, vitamin C helps the body to fight against many diseases, and vitamin D helps our body to use calcium for bones and teeth.
That's interesting. What about minerals?
Minerals are needed by our body in small amounts, and each one is essential for proper growth of the body and to maintain good health.
What about roughage and water?
Dietary fibers are also known as roughage and are mainly provided by plant products in our foods. Whole grains and pulses, potatoes, fresh fruits, and vegetables are the main sources of roughage. Water helps our body to absorb nutrients from food and also helps in throwing out some wastes from the body as urine and sweat. Balanced diet. A balanced diet is essential for good health. It should contain all the nutrients that our body needs in the right quantities. Do you think people of all ages need the same type of diet?
I'm not sure. Does the amount of physical work we do affect what we need for a balanced diet?
Yes, it does. For example, athletes need more protein than non-athletes.
What are some foods that provide many nutrients?
Pulses, groundnut, soybean, sprouted seeds, fermented foods, a combination of flours, banana, spinach, sattu, jaggery, available vegetables and other such foods provide many nutrients. Therefore, one can eat a balanced diet without expensive food materials.
That's good to know. How can we cook food properly to retain its nutrients?
If the vegetables and fruits are washed after cutting or peeling them, it may result in the loss of some vitamins. Similarly, repeated washing of rice and pulses may remove some vitamins and minerals present in them. Many useful proteins and considerable amounts of minerals are lost if excess water is used during cooking and is then thrown away. Vitamin C gets easily destroyed by heat during cooking. Would it not be sensible to include some fruits and raw vegetables in our diet?
I see. So, eating too much of fat-rich foods can be harmful, right?
Yes, it can lead to obesity. A balanced diet is key to good health and well-being. Deficiency diseases. Maisie, have you heard about deficiency diseases?
No, I haven't. What are they?
Deficiency diseases occur when a person doesn't get enough of a particular nutrient in their food over a long period of time. This can cause diseases or disorders in our body.
What kind of diseases can they cause?
If a person doesn't get enough proteins in their food for a long time, they can have stunted growth, swelling of the face, discoloration of hair, skin diseases, and diarrhea. If the diet is deficient in both carbohydrates and proteins for a long period of time, growth may stop completely. The person becomes very lean and thin and so weak that they may not even be able to move.
What about vitamins and minerals?
Deficiency of different vitamins and minerals may result in certain diseases or disorders. For example, a deficiency of vitamin A can cause night blindness, and a deficiency of vitamin C can cause scurvy. All deficiency diseases can be prevented by taking a balanced diet.
That's good to know. Why do different foods have a common distribution?
The common distribution of different foods ensures that our meals have a balance of the different nutrients needed by the body, preventing deficiency diseases.